The Port 7 were employees fired during the Calvo administration for an alleged cover-up of a workman's comp claim. They challenged their firings and were reinstated with back pay by the current port management. And Public Auditor B.J. Cruz has been reviewing the settlement agreements.
Preliminarily, for the entire 7, it'll probably cost about $3.5 million. Just these 2 employees on this audit cost $1.1 million.
The 2 he's referring to are the focus of the latest audit, identified only as employees S and T. Cruz has several concerns.
Our first problem with that is that the port has decided that everybody that they're bringing back and they're giving them the highest increment annually, which means that their salary every year has gone up 5%. And one employee started out, was terminated from the port at 83, came back and was making 118.
Auditors contend that because the 7 weren't actually working at the port, they should get the lower increment of 2% instead of the 5%, which is for outstanding work. And Cruz had another concern.
The supervisor turns in this performance evaluation, and the general manager has to sign it to certify it and to implement it. And the problem at the port, I don't know what was happening during that whole period, but for some reason, a lot of these personnel actions, these performance evaluations, were not signed by the GM. The port says, well, the fact that it wasn't signed doesn't mean that it was denied. And it can't be withheld. Well, your own port rules and regulations state that in order to activate that, there has to be a signature by the general manager.
To further support his argument, the public auditor points to one particular employee settlement agreement.
She even demanded back wages from before she was terminated for an increment that wasn't given to the employee during that 2011-2012. And that to me shows that wasn't supposed to be given, and now it's being given.
In a statement, Port General Manager Rory Respicio said that an analysis of the methodology used to deconstruct the salaries of the 2 reinstated employees showed they were underpaid. But the OPA was also critical of the port's lack of due diligence. Any salary amount earned by the employees while they were away from the port is supposed to be subtracted from the settlement amount.
Neither one of these 2 employees presented their W-2 forms. And the port didn't ask for the W-2 forms. The port didn't ask for their tax returns for those years to show how much they claimed in their tax returns.
Meanwhile, Port GM Respicio says he will be forwarding the audit and their response to the Attorney General for his review and guidance. For Guam's News Network, I'm Nestor Lecanto.
Then there's further